Hey guys, hi, it is Brent Abel back here with you, WebTennis.com, with the answer segment to this week's episode of What's the Right Shot? And I believe that we stopped the question segment a couple days ago right about here. And I asked you, what shot would you play in this situation? And, we had a lot of you say, take this thing up the line, go past Brian. That can work, but I've got to be closer, at least on top of the service line, knowing, as I mentioned in the question segment, that this volley is going to be hit about chest high, maybe kind of stomach high. That is not high enough in this part of the court to be able to get it up the line. And if Brian anticipates it, really force him to have to hit up. So at this point, best, I might get it on a horizontal line going here. But if Brian gets over there, you can see this is going to be wide open forehand volley for him. So I don't think that was a great shot choice for me. Some of you, a couple people said, just try a lob volley over here. Frankly, I never thought of that shot. Not only when I was playing this shot last week at the National 65 Indoors, but I never thought about it when I was kind of going through the video as well. I just felt like it just seems like a little bit of a tight fit to kind of get in there. Many of you said play this as a short angle and get it off the court here. And again, from this part of the court, a short angle out here is most likely not going to end up as a winner. I think Dan would get to it. And the problem there is that Frank, my partner's got to cover this alley, and I probably got to look for a possible short angle reply from Dan, which means that our middle's wide open. So, I was really thinking from this part of the court, number one, I want to keep it away from Brian. And number two, I want to play it with some kind of footwork here that allows me to efficiently get up inside the service line so that I can join my partner Frank up here and really kind of force Dan into, there aren't many openings for him to be able to hit into here. Now you're going to see this in real time when I play this back. Dan actually unloads in his forehand. He hits this pretty firm. I don't have any time to really step forward and cut it off. So I'm really thinking here, again, I'm now back into that two-shot mindset. I suppose we could have stopped this episode here and said, what do you think's the right shot? But this shot happened so quickly that the only thought I had was, let me get it back here in the middle. I don't want to go too far out wide here. I don't want to sort of spread Frank and me apart. So again, I just stay on balance and give it a little carve as we worked on in last week's episode. Try to make the ball skid and, again, present Dan with what I think is pretty good court positioning here by me and Frank. And it's a heavy forehand volley that skids, gets behind Dan a little bit, and it's kind of a desperation forehand, and his ground stroke goes deep. Now look, I don't want you to think that every time we have one of these episodes that it's got to end up in some kind of a spectacular shot, because the reality is, and let me take this back, is that this is a pretty typical point where you win points not by hitting winners, but you win points because you force your opponents with really good court position up here at net, is you force them to have to go for something big, and the next thing you know is, the ball does not come back. It's not back in play. So, guys, hang in there for one more minute with this video because I've got a brand new course I want to turn you on to. It's called Einstein Doubles, and its premise is really based on what I think are the two most important elements here in doubles. Is number one is going to be shot choice. That's element number one. And then element number two is where are you on the court, especially with your partner when your opponent makes contact. It's really all about shot choices and player court positioning. This course I'm offering early bird pricing, and I've got a special bonus in there. If you take advantage of the pricing and the bonus, you can pick those up, or you can pick that up with a good pricing until this Sunday at midnight for all WebTennis subscribers just like yourself. So guys, right below the video, check out what's in this new course, Einstein Doubles, and as always, get out there and make it another great day. So guys, this is it right here, the two elements of playing good doubles. Smart shot choices and really much better court positioning. Those are the two vital elements that I've built into this new course, Einstein Doubles, for you. And you know, we really work on just those two things. What are the better and smarter shot choices, and where do you want to be at the court at any given moment? Right below this video, I've opened up early bird enrollment. It's open now until this Sunday, August 23rd, 2015 at midnight. Down below the video, check it out, and hope to see you inside the course. And of course, as always, get out there and make it another great day.